Good morning, you guys. It's Maggie and I'm back today. I'm doing a little vlog today. I thought, why not? Right now I'm working on the computer. As you can see, this is my editing software. Clearly wearing the same shirt, so I just filmed this video on dehydration. And we do have a little Dixie Doodle here. Yeah. That cute. Anyways, it is so hot outside. Well, actually today it's not as bad because it's cloudy because we're about to get rain and I'm so excited. Our garden has been suffering hardcore because of the lack of rain and just like the extreme heat. It was 100 degrees yesterday and you know, we've had heat waves before, but this just feels like the longest one, like at least a week worth of really super hot days. So yeah, but I'm sitting in front of a fan right now. If you hear that noise, it's a fan blasting on me. It's been rough, guys, but I have about an hour before I think the rain is gonna start. I wanna take a look at the garden. I went out there and picked some of my tomatoes that were turning red because I'm afraid if it rains too much, they'll split. So I picked a few of them. I had 2 San Marzanos and one that's supposed to be a Jersey Devil, but definitely does not look like a Jersey Devil tomato. They were turning red, so I picked them. But I want to take one more round in that garden just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Gonna pick a couple cucumbers. My plant got some disease and is not gonna make it too much longer. It does this every year. But yeah, and then I'll come back in and finish editing this video. I'm excited for this video. It's about dehydration, which a couple people had asked about, which I think will be very useful this week. Please get cooler out. I can't. This heat is just, oh my gosh, I can't even think. Like, it's just, that's how hot it is. Sadly, this is my cucumber plant. It does not look good. I don't know exactly what this is, what the problem is, but it gets it every year, and I think it's from the cucumber beetles, which I tried everything to keep them away, and it still didn't work. I do still have some little baby cucumbers, but they get all misshapen and like this guy. The end gets all skinny, but you can still eat them. But I do have some normal ones, so I'm going to remove it and bring it inside, and I store it in a bowl of cold water in our fridge, and that seems to keep them so I can pickle them. I'll have to show you all the ones that I just pickled. I've had barely any red tomatoes so far this season, but my San Marzanos are starting to turn red. I have, I think, 8 or 10 plants. I have a whole row. Don't mind the mess in the garden. I've got some mesh down there that I used for kind of like blocking bugs. It's so hard to show tomato plants because it looks like such a big mess, but I promise they're organized. I have trellises and then I've got rope that's holding them up. Not very well, but it's working. This is my Amish paste tomato row here, so that's kind of cool. I got a whole bunch of them. These 2 ropes here, this one and this one, are holding up my Amish paste, and I kind of have it go the whole way down with all different tomatoes. So as you can tell, I love my tomatoes. These tomatoes I am the most excited for, and I have them finally starting to turn red. My rooster is really sharing his thoughts right now, but these are black strawberry tomatoes by Baker Creek, and oh my gosh, I can't wait for them to turn. I want to eat one so bad. I also am growing a ton of green beans this year. You guys know that I loved them last year. Yeah, I like quadrupled. Thanks, rooster. I quadrupled the amount of plants that I had, so yeah, we're gonna have a lot. I'm like in between my tomato plants here, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't show you my flowers growing. So I'm gonna show you just a few just a few of the flowers that I have growing. I've got sunflowers, zinnias, marigolds. I didn't do a ton this year, but I wanted pollinator flowers, so the sunflowers seem to be a big hit with the bees. But I'm gonna show you them. Shush! Were we hungry? I'm in with the chickens. Excuse me, that's my foot. That's my foot, thank you. I thought you guys might want to see. Hey, excuse me. Our bigger hens are being not super great to the little ones, but the little ones are big enough to defend themselves. So let me see if I can grab a chicken and I will show you the babies. I need a baby. Hey. Oh, nope. Just one. We got one! That was actually easier than I thought. Hi! Are you being so good? Look at how big they are. I know I showed you guys them as little baby chicks the day we got them. Oh, okay. Bye! So those are the babies. They're big. That's one of our roosters, and then that's the other one. So I'm not going to count the chickens because you know how that goes, but they're all doing well. But I did start to feel some raindrops, so I'm going to head inside now. Okay, I am back inside now. I'm sweating from the 2 seconds I was outside. It's just really humid out. And then there's some guys working on our road, I guess. I have no idea. They were definitely judging me for filming myself in the garden, but that's totally fine. But they have been making noise, like honking the trucks all morning. So when I was trying to film my dehydration video, I was like, please stop honking. Anyways, though, I'm hoping that they'll go away because it's about to start raining. I felt a raindrop, so keep my fingers crossed here. I did want to film another video today. Oh, and I got a really awesome sample that I'm gonna have to show you guys. I'll probably do a video on it because it's something from Intimate Rose, the company that I got my vaginal dilators from. They came out with a new product that I wish I had had when I was younger. So I'll have to show you that, but it was really generous that they sent it to me. So I'll share that with you guys. But yeah, I'm going to get to work editing. Zach is out of the house today, so he will probably not be in this video until this evening, and if that, we'll see how he feels. He might be tired. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work. I'm already getting tired. I want to nap, but I'm not going to nap yet. We're gonna finish this video. Your surgeon might put you on some sort of medication that can help with slowing your output. Okay, I'm done saving the file now, which will take probably about 45 minutes. I'm exhausted. It's almost 1 p.m. I did wake up kind of early, like 6. So I think I'm gonna chill on the couch for a little bit. Definitely tired, feeling that 6 a.m. wake up, but plus it's like when it's this warm out, it's like, what else is there to do? Wow, I got really dark. Okay, thanks, camera. Do I need to turn this way? There we go. It's like, what else can you do but just chill and not move too much? So I might snuggle with my puppies, but when I say snuggle, we'll have some distance between us because they're all extremely hot. And they're like little heating pads, which, by the way, my dang heating pad broke. Thank goodness it's warm out. But I'll have to get a new one before the fall. Definitely gonna need it. Okay, I'm gonna go relax. Guys, it did not even rain. It did not rain. I'm ticked. We have a small little mountain. I wouldn't even call it a mountain. I would call it a hill nearby us that it seems like every storm just splits around it and totally misses us. We didn't get any rain. I took a tiny little nap, although barely. I didn't sleep very well, and nap just was not really happening very much. So I guess my garden will suffer another day unless there's more storms coming. I have no idea. Let me pull up my radar. No, we're not gonna get any rain today. Okay, cool. So anyways, that was kind of a fail. I can see it's getting sunny outside. Stop it. Oh my gosh. I got my video all uploaded and everything situated with that. I'm actually going to go get dinner downstairs. A few weeks ago, we got a big piece of salmon, and so I split it up and I made a recipe out of it that is very similar to Wegmans, like little salmon dishes, but they're $13 a piece. So we got salmon on sale. I put like tomatoes on it and mushrooms and made a teriyaki sauce. And I froze up 4 meals, so I still have 1 more. I'm going to thaw it and then make it for dinner. I'm not sure exactly what time Zach's gonna be home, but I'll at least get it upstairs in the fridge. And then, yeah, we'll make that for dinner. I think I'm gonna make butternut squash with it, because that's always pretty good. So we're gonna do that. Man, my brain is just like, bleh. I just really wanted the rain to like cut the humidity or something, make it a little cooler. So if you need me, I'll be sitting in front of a fan. Yeah. See, this is why I don't vlog, because this is the stupid stuff that happens to me. I've been doing my nasal rinse. Woo, that light works so well. I've been doing my nasal rinses still because my sinuses are not perfect. They're way better. And just gave myself a really bad nosebleed, like one of the worst I've had. Hopefully it stops. I don't know. It's like the surgery exposed a vessel or something in there. I need this to stop though, because I need to do a whole bunch of dishes. Our dishwasher is not putting out water. I don't know, so now I gotta do them by hand, and that's my least favorite thing to do. But I really don't want to do it with blood dripping down my face. And I can feel it. Oh my god. Alright, let me go deal with this. Oh, jeez. My nose stopped bleeding, so that is a plus. I finished all of the dishes except for some in the sink because I got too hot. I was like, I'm done with this. I've got the salmon defrosting. That banging is Nanners scratching her tummy. Sometimes I'm like, is somebody at the door? But it's just Nanners knocking against something, either her tail or her scratching. Yeah, but I thought I would show you the pickles that I made last week. I'm very proud of them. So we did have a good cucumber harvest before my plant sort of died. Before I went to Chicago, the plant was looking great. There was only one that I knew was getting whatever mystery disease it is, and when I came back from Chicago 2 days later, all of my plants had it. So I was pretty upset, but I still got a ton of cucumbers, and so I made pickles. Look at that. Look at how cute that is. I did take the rings off, so I'm going to be really careful with it, but I made dill pickles with red pepper flakes for Zach because he likes them a little bit more spicy, but I made 2 jars for myself that are not spicy. And then I made little pickle chips. Can you see that? Let me turn this around so you can see them a little bit better. I got a knife that cuts them wavy. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. So I've got 4 jars of these, and I think 8 jars of pickles, like the big guys, the quart jars. I did, for the first time ever, have a jar break in my canner, so I was a little disappointed. I had to dump it and then put more water in it. I just water canned them because that's what you can do with pickles. But yeah, I was thinking to myself too before I started pickling, like, man, you've never had that happen. And then I heard a crack and I was like, damn it. So yeah, now I'm just letting my salmon defrost. I'll have to get the butternut squash prepared, and I don't know if I want to do something else with it. I kind of want to make some rolls, some bread, but it's really hot in here and I don't feel like doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for Zach to get home. He should text me when he's on his way home and I will start dinner. And hopefully it is good. And we're gonna have it at the dining room table because I got it all nice and cleaned up. I have a lot of decor on the table. It's kind of taking up a lot of space. I don't know. I'm excited to decorate for fall. I'm ready. I'm so ready. All right, I am going to put away all of our dishes. Sorry, you probably just heard me hit the microphone. But I have all of our dishes on our little center table here. Oh my gosh, and you're gonna see my ostomy. It's just poking out right now. Sometimes I'll tuck it into my shorts, but it's too dang hot for that today. So it's free flying, free flapping. But I'm going to get these dishes put away. Probably I should wash the last few in the sink. I know, I don't want to, but I will. There's some water all around, they're not really dry. Wow, that's a lot of water. Yeah, we'll just leave the cabinets open. Got my butternut squash for dinner. I'm going to set that aside. I feel like I had such a good, productive day today. Even though I'm exhausted, that's kind of the typical for me. Sorry, the camera's a little dark. I've got a bright window right behind me and it's just not helping me at all. But I'm tired, but I did a lot today and I only took the shortest nap. Like I said, it wasn't an effective nap. I wish it was a little bit better, but I kept like waking up. Plus, when Zach's not here, the dogs tend to bark a lot because any little noise outside, they think it's him. So naps are a little difficult when Zach's not here. So yeah, but I will probably start dinner any minute now. The butternut squash, what I typically do, sorry, it's kind of clingy. I will put it in like a glass dish and I will put a little bit of butter and brown sugar on it and just let it bake in the oven. And my salmon also bakes in the oven, so I can just throw them in at the same time. I really wish I did make the rolls though. I don't know, bread just sounds really good right now, but too late. It takes like an hour and a half for my bread machine to make the dough and I'm not gonna make it myself. I don't feel like mixing it myself. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I actually have a meeting and then Wednesday I have a meeting. They're both at 11 a.m. So that'll be a good way to start my day and just like kind of kick it into gear. Although I started my day really early today. I was ready to go by 8 a.m. and was on the computer doing work, so go me! Alright, I'm gonna prep the butternut squash. Honestly, I'm amazed that these things are still good. I don't want to say how long I've had this butternut squash, but let's just say that I did grow it. Not this year. But squash is just like so good for my ostomy. I love it. Especially when we're eating something like salmon, which doesn't necessarily tend to be the best for it. This is how I balance out my meals. I do something like this, so that way I'm not putting myself in the negative hydration-wise. I might even take some loperamide before dinner. I don't know. As soon as I made that dehydration video today, I swear my ostomy was like, I'm gonna laugh in your face. And we're gonna pick up the output. So it picked up. Oh well. That's what happens, I guess. Spoke too soon. I was gonna say a little skin didn't hurt anybody, but I think on my channel, the skin may hurt somebody. Blockage, potentially. So we're gonna get rid of it. All right, I've got that going in the oven now to melt the butter. I'll mix it up in about 10 minutes because I literally just put a stick of butter on top of it, some sugar around it, and gonna wait for the butter to melt so I can mix it. I'm being real lazy today. But yeah, I need to get the rest of the dishes done. And you know what I want to do? I have some ratatouille I made a few weeks ago too, frozen in our downstairs freezer. So I might actually bring that upstairs to thaw out for tomorrow. Honestly, meal prep is sometimes the only way that I get by. When I'm on a cooking kick, which is usually when my appetite is higher, I will freeze some dishes. So that way when I'm not feeling that great, I can just have freezer meals like ready to go that are healthy. They're not, you know, like a frozen pizza or something like that. They're a little bit better for us. So yeah, it's saved us a number of times. So I'm gonna go grab that downstairs, put it in our fridge to hopefully thaw out by tomorrow night. I also have to make some more sauce for it because I didn't make enough sauce last time. I don't even know if it's ratatouille, honestly. Rice, vegetables, and like a sugary tomato sauce. That's basically what I make. It tastes good to me. Okay, I went downstairs to the basement freezer and it was not there, so let's hope it's up here. It's not. Where the heck did I put it? Do I not actually have one? Do we eat it? Okay. Maybe never mind. We'll figure out something else for tomorrow. What the heck did I'm gonna check one more time. I gotta check one more time. I found it. Here we go. Super freezer burnt. Let's hope it tastes good tomorrow. I was about to be annoyed because I thought I was missing one of my Pyrex pans, but I'm not. We got it still. We're still good. We're gonna stick it in our fridge. I bet it tastes terrible tomorrow, but we'll cover it in tomato sauce. It'll be fine. All right, Zach let me know that he is gonna be home fairly soon, so I've got the butternut squash actually cooking. The butter did melt. We're good there. But I've also got my delicious salmon. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you it. There is salmon down there. You can sort of see it. And then I made a little teriyaki sauce. So it's a little bit congealed. Doesn't that look yummy? So let me take this one. I'll do the same thing. Should I just put it on top? It'll kind of melt and go all over. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in the oven for 30 minutes. Thankfully, it defrosted pretty well, so yeah, it'll be delicious, especially when the tomatoes roast a bit. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, Zach is almost home. The butternut squash is done, but the salmon needed a couple extra minutes on a little bit higher temperature. Not trying to get any food poisoning here. So I'm gonna get the dining room table ready, which basically just means put a couple forks over there. The salmon's nice and tender. You don't really need a knife to cut it, so I'm gonna set up the table. Look at this hard work I'm doing. Hey. And once the salmon's done, and once Zach gets here, I'll put it on a plate for us, and we'll eat dinner. Look who's home. Are you ready for dinner?
I am. Long day.
Salmon, teriyaki salmon, and butternut squash. And my friends on YouTube here have witnessed the whole
Shebanga.
The whole shebanger. So it's been a trip.
I'm excited.
The salmon should be done. I had to throw it in. That again, that's Nanners. Yeah, it's not the first time she's done on camera today, so.
I believe it.
But the oven, I just heard it beep. It's gonna beep one more time, and we can eat. I'm starving.
Sounds good.
Okay, we've got our dinner. I don't know, it doesn't look as appetizing as I thought it would. And I promise there's salmon in there. It's just covered by tomatoes and mushrooms, but so good. But anyways, we're gonna eat, right Holly? Right Dixie? Yeah, we're gonna eat. Okay, hide your face. We'll eat and enjoy dinner, and yeah, thank you so much for watching this little vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it. Not very entertaining, I feel like, but yeah, I hope you guys are feeling good, and I'll see you in the next. Bye, guys.